Omicron variant quickly overtaking Delta as a dominant strain in the U.S. According to the CDC, and it now accounts for more than 90% of current cases in the metro area, New York State shattering records again with more than 28,000 new infections, with close to 11,000 of them right here in the city.
All right, to meet the sky-high demand for testing, more sites are opening up and millions of rapid at-home tests will soon be going out to New Yorkers. Jessica Formoso live in Jackson Heights with the latest steps being taken to battle the surge. Jess.
Good evening, Steve and Laurie. Well, testing is now the focus, and you can see the demand is high. Take a look behind me, this line here in Jackson Heights. This mobile testing site is supposed to close now at 5 o'clock, but there is a line, so they will not be closing at 5. Now, we do know that the city is breaking new testing records. They are conducting 170,000 tests a day. And we know also that the CDC is now sending help. They will be sending mobile units here to Queens.
Our job is to minimize the lines.
Mayor Bill de Blasio adding 7 additional city testing sites, bringing the total to 119.
Intense and challenging, but very brief. And we have a lot of tools to fight back.
Starting Thursday, the city will also deploy 5 mobile units to distribute free rapid at-home tests. The state and federal government also pitching in. Governor Kathy Hochul announcing that by December 31st, 5 million at-home rapid testing kits will be distributed across the state, with New York City set to receive 1.6 million of them. And starting on the 27th, there will be testing available at some MTA stations.
Times Square at 42nd Street, Grand Central, as well as additional locations being rolled out throughout the next couple of weeks.
The CDC also deploying 4 mobile testing units in Queens. Health officials say the sites will be able to conduct 25,000 PCR tests per week. This comes as CityMD is temporarily closing 13 of its locations across the 5 boroughs. The facility says it is facing staffing issues. Meanwhile, the state reporting a record number of COVID cases, 28,924 new positive cases, and more than 4,400 people are currently hospitalized statewide.
It's creeping up. It's heading upwards, but we still are at 2/3 of the hospitalizations we were at this time last year.
In the city, there are more than 10,000 new COVID cases, and 220 people are hospitalized. Meanwhile, because of a recent outbreak at one of the city's public hospitals, visits are now suspended. There will no longer be visitations. However, there are some exceptions. If women are going into labor or if you have a sick child in the hospital, you will be allowed in. And that outbreak is said to believe that it is related to visitors. Now, meanwhile, Governor Hochul said that they will also be sending testing kits to schools so that if there is an outbreak in a classroom, students can go home and test themselves. We are live in Jackson Heights. I'm Jessica Formoso, Fox 5 News. Laurie, back to you inside.
All right, Jessica, thank you.